Hey guys, what's up? It's me, AZODi. Welcome to the video. Today we are going to be doing I-DLE, Silent G, Oh My God. If you are new to the channel, welcome. My name is AZODi and I've been a K-pop producer for a few years and a songwriter producer for about 15 years. If you support this channel on Patreon, you will be able to make your own K-pop requests. Let's do this. Wow. That mood. It's actually kind of unsettling, like a horror film or something. Wow, okay. So intro, it sounds like it's going to be a thriller horror film. You have that church bell, that deep bass synth sitting underneath to create a sense of unsettle and tension. Then we moved into verse 1 and they completely twisted the emotion and feel of the song to be, well, slightly upbeat. Straight away that made me sit forward and listen. Right, okay. In verse 1, they have quite an upbeat, bright piano. But did you notice a layer in between which was supporting, which sounded like electric keyboard Fender Rhodes? I personally would have done that to support and ground that light, airy piano, as the piano by itself might be a little bit too thin. Cool, so I'm going to wind it back for you to have a listen. And listen to the high keyboard and then listen to the supporting keyboard underneath. So kind of play with each other, don't they? It's nice. Here we go, pre-chorus now. Nice, they developed. Halfway they brought in some new stuff now. Get you hyped. Oh wow. That is heavy, isn't it? Wow. Wow. So off the bat, they use a very aggressive sidechain compression for that bass and kick. If you don't know what sidechain compression is, it is the act of lowering the volume of one musical element to make more space for another element to shine through. Primarily, it's used with a kick drum. It gives that sort of pulsing feel to it. Now, if you check out my previous video of Dun Dun by Everglow, this song here has a lot of those points that I make in that video if you want to learn a bit more of the deeper side of K-pop music production and analysis. So laid back as well, isn't it? Oh. So normally in K-pop, a lot of the time when you go into verse 2, it is primarily the rap section. But what they've done here is they've used the second half of verse 1 and put it at the start of verse 2. And then halfway through verse 2, they've introduced a rap. It has that kind of slower, sort of casual feel. Kind of reminds me a bit of something Hayes would do in her rap sections. I've listened to a lot of Hayes in my time, basically, because I'm a bit of a fanboy. Feel those layers going on as well. Awesome. Here we go, building you up again for the drop. It's like that carnival beat. Yeah, it's cool. So heavy, isn't it? But it's relaxed. Sorry. I'm singing that hook straight away, right? You know the hook works. Some of the imagery in this is quite shocking, isn't it? Seeing nosebleeds on white dresses and very pale sort of colours, it's always quite... Well, it reminds me of horror films, to be honest. So it sounds like we've moved into the bridge, but the bridge feels like a verse 3. Because a lot of the time in bridges, they either go in a completely different direction genre-wise, or they bring the energy down to get you, the listener, ready for the final biggest point of the song, which usually is the chorus. Harmonies are great, so many. Literally a horror film right there. Literally reminds me of something in a horror. That's awesome. Alright, here we go. Final chorus. Picked up the beat. A lot more going on. There's mad, like, sound design effects going on as well. Ah, nice. So they've used the introduction as the ending, but it's a developed form of the introduction. They've brought in a new element, which is the vocals, to show you that, hey, you've heard this before, but we brought in a new thing to keep you interested and get you to the end of the song, which is one of the most important things to songwriting. So creepy, love it. Alright, let's have a look and see what you guys think of it. Not a fan, but the song is so catchy, love it. Awesome. That's a really good point. It's interesting to me that there isn't any choreo in this music video. Focus on storytelling, I suppose. Either way, I like it. That's a good point. Like, we didn't see much of a dance routine, but it was definitely more of the portraying the mood and emotion of the song through lyrics and storytelling, like Kara's saying here. I'm really glad that I got to do this song of I-DLE's because that was just an amazing comeback. If you enjoyed the video, I would appreciate a thumbs up and your subscription. Thanks so much to all my patrons who support this channel. And if you want to make your own K-pop analysis requests, support this channel on Patreon.